This is episode 3 of Better Stretching, and it's going to focus on separation, X factor, and X factor stretch. When we're talking about separation in the golf swing, we're really dealing with two primary rotary centers of the body. We have our pelvis and we have our torso. When we can create separation between those two parts of the body, we get what's called elastic energy, and it's really important for power production. I'm going to show you a drill that you can do to practice yours and see what your mobility is like. So all you're going to do is set up in golf posture. I have a rod through my belt loops here to make it a little bit easier for illustration purposes. I'm going to get a golf club across my shoulders, and then from here I'm going to turn to the top of, say, an imaginary backswing. When I get to this position, okay, the difference between how far my hips have turned and how far my shoulders have turned is what's called X factor, okay? We all have a certain amount of that. What happens next in really good players is that let's say this angle is 45 degrees, for example. What happens next in really good players is they're able to get their hips, so if you watch my belt line, to rotate towards the target, and they might get an extra, say, 5 or 10 degrees of separation. The actual numbers aren't super important, it's the concept. So back, this is X factor, then however much more stretch or difference I get between those two parts is what's called X factor stretch. X factor stretch has been shown to be really important for power production in the golf swing, okay? If you can't do that, a simple way to work on it is turn. When you get to here, put the club down. A longer broomstick would be useful. Keep my chest this way and then get my hips to open up. If you can do that, and the one I showed you first, the next level is being able to do it dynamically. So turn and turn. So you'll notice that upper body going one way, hips going the other way. As you build some reps on this, you'll really notice how much demand that puts on the obliques. So I would say that this is a really good form of stretching and strengthening the core for golf, a concept that many people don't really understand too well. Let me know if you have any questions.